Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mike Cameron.
When we look at the 2 weekend days, today and tomorrow, I think today was probably just slightly the better of the 2 weekend days, where we had lots of sun shining for a good chunk of the day, as we saw here at Blueback Square in West Hartford. And temperatures actually in some towns got close to 50 degrees, so we saw a lot of snow melt today. But bear in mind the temperatures, which were in the 40s today, well, they're slipping fast. In fact, we expect temperatures to go close to the freezing mark tonight, and in a lot of towns below that point. So some of that snow melt that didn't dry up will recreate some icy patches on some area roadways, especially the secondary ones, where a lot of those piles are pretty close to the road's edge, and then you get that water that streams across the roadway. So go slowly early tomorrow and count on there being maybe a few icy patches if your road tends to get wet, and stay that way when the snow melts. Then tomorrow we start off with partly sunny skies in the morning, but the clouds will fill in. We expect to see temperatures in most towns in the lower 40s, but I think in northwestern Connecticut we might hang on to some upper 30s. And the day stays dry tomorrow, but we are advertising the approach of some scattered snow and rain showers. And late tomorrow afternoon, even then in northwestern Connecticut, we could see an isolated snow shower or two. Though I think for most of us, any and all precipitation shall remain to our west until after dark on Sunday night. Why are we going to see this? Well, there's this boundary, there's this front that's sitting out to the west, and you can see along it, light precipitation of both rain and snow is ongoing. And we're expecting to see that same area of precipitation nose into Connecticut going overnight tonight. Now, it will start off concentrated mostly to our north, and then generally fill in during the course of Sunday night and early Monday. Here's our Futurecast tomorrow's weather today, going through the overnight hours. Tonight it stays partly to mostly clear through the wee hours of the morning. This is going to lead to temperatures tonight on either side of 30 degrees. That's why it gets cold tonight. That's why we could see some patchy areas of icing again, where we have that snow melt refreezing. But notice by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, the clouds are starting to fill in. It's still dry though. Going into the afternoon, we start to see perhaps a few snow showers in western Connecticut in the mid-afternoon, late afternoon, but nothing of any great consequence. You can see most of the activity will remain north of us through that period. Through 8 p.m., we don't expect much in Connecticut. But after 8, moisture is starting to get fed into this front. The front is right over the state, and so there's this boundary and a battle zone between the cold and the warm air. And being in the boundary of the battle zone area, it's kind of a tricky situation as to exactly how much of the mixed precipitation we'll see, and when and if we see a plane change to rain all the way to the Massachusetts line. We think, especially from Hartford north, that's where we have a shot at least getting a little minor area now and again of maybe some slushy accumulation of some wet snow, some sleet pellets, maybe a little bit of glaze. South of that, we're thinking plain rain with this event, and then you can see going into the afternoon, it's mainly more rain than anything else we would see out of this front. And you can see there about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So as far as this event is concerned, it's really minor. It's mainly focused especially north and west of Hartford, and we're really not talking about very much. But it could lead to some minor inconvenience on Monday morning's commute. So especially if you live north and west of Hartford and you're thinking about Monday morning, it's not something that's going to cancel your plans. It just may delay them a little bit on Monday morning. In your early morning 7-day forecast, we might have another one of these episodes very similarly on Tuesday, with more of an icy mix north and west, maybe some plain rain showers in the morning on Tuesday south and east. Wednesday, we got a cold front moving in, might see a late day a snow or shower or squall, and then it's really cold for Thanksgiving with highs only near 30 degrees.